Ecosystems are intricate and vulnerable. Once misused, disfigured, or greedily exploited, they vanish to our detriment. Used wisely, they provide boundless treasure. Used unwisely, they create misery, starvation, and death to the human race and to a myriad other life forms.
Durrell has kept Sumatran orangutans since 1968. Our breeding male is Dagu, who's very easy to spot with his impressive shoulders, long hair and large cheek pads, which apparently are a must for any discerning female orangutan. He has fathered babies with all of the adult females who have lived with him here at Durrell. Unlike gorillas and chimpanzees, orangutans lead rather solitary lives, although recently it has been discovered that they may come together from time to form large temporary groups. Our conservationists who work and study here in Jersey with this amazing species are having a hugely positive impact in Sumatra. There, a project is being run by an ex-Durrell employee to reintroduce formerly illegally held orangutans back into the wild. It's thought this incredible creature has suffered a 50% drop in numbers over the last few years, a decline which sadly continues. Orangutan literally means man of the forest, and they're the only great apes found in Asia. They're particularly vulnerable as they mature late and reproduce on average once every 8 to 10 years. They suffer from widespread and continuing habitat loss, even in areas that are supposedly protected. One of the main culprits for this loss is the production of palm oil, which contributes to deforestation. Large areas of the orangutan's forest are being destroyed by farmers who will go to any length to survive on limited resources. Through the work here at Durrell, it's hoped more people will be aware of the impact they have in their everyday lives on this incredible creature whose home is being destroyed at a remarkable rate on the other side of the planet. White-handed gibbons are also apes and live in the same area as orangutans in Asia. These small or lesser apes are perfectly built to move at speed through the trees using their strong arms. Unlike many other apes, adult gibbons bond for life with one partner. Using the art of song, gibbons effectively mark their territories using their voices to maximum effect. They can often be heard over a mile away. It's thought that males and females sing a duet during their courtship ritual, which further strengthens the bond between them. Our female gibbon, Hazel, happens to be blonde, while her mate George is black, but both sexes can be either colour. The orangutans and gibbons live together quite harmoniously, and both species' offspring have been seen playing happily together. Durrell is famous for its gorillas and the success it has had in breeding them. Over 20 years ago, pictures of a little boy were flashed around the world after he fell into the gorilla enclosure here in Jersey. At that time, it was Yambo, the dominant male, who lived here for 20 years, who was the head of the group, and it was this incredible gorilla that helped to change the long-held perception that all gorillas had the temperament of King Kong. As the little boy lay in the enclosure, it was Yambo who kept watch and allowed the emergency services to get the boy out safely. Yakwanza now heads the gorilla group at Durrell. He was the first gorilla to be born in Australia, and he is also the only living result of artificial insemination. He's mated successfully whilst at Durrell, and it is hoped that he will continue to father many more offspring. A word of warning? Don't stare at him for too long, he really doesn't like it. Like orangutans, gorillas are slow to breed, which further increases the threat against their survival. Our gorillas here at Durrell are western lowland gorillas, found in the rainforests of western equatorial Africa. The logging industry has opened up areas of habitat previously hidden to the commercial trade in bushmeat. When adults and young fall prey to this ever-growing trade, it has the most devastating impact on the numbers that remain in the wild. Durrell is involved in work to find out the intricate details of the bushmeat trade, as well as to set up initiatives with local African communities to provide alternative sources of income and protein. Please take the time to find our incredibly entertaining troupe of black-crested macaques from Sulawesi, located on the other side of the orangutan enclosure towards the valley. These monkeys are most noticeable for their bright red bottoms, which are designed to offer maximum protection from the rough and hard surfaces of the forest habitats where they live in Indonesia. And they're also an important feature during courtship. If you have the time, spend a while watching the complex relationships within the group as they struggle to climb the social ladder on a day-to-day basis. If you would like to find out more information about any of the animals featured in this presentation, then please refer to the guidebook available in the Visitor Centre or attend one of the various animal talks that take place at regular intervals throughout the day.
We hope that there will still be the extraordinary varieties of creatures sharing the land of the planet with you to enchant you and enrich your lives as they have done for us.